And for number one, yo, what's up, guys? It's Nick from Begins Gaming, and welcome back to another MLB The Show 19 Top 10. And we are now on left fielders. And for the left fielders, this is another really stacked position. There are a bunch of guys that are on this list, but not all of them could have made it. I had to cut it down to 10. So this is pretty much what I have, as well as two honorable mentions. So the first honorable mention is going to be a signature series player. And if we scroll down, oh, I went too far down. It's going to be this Luis Gonzalez. Now, this Luis Gonzalez, pretty good hitter. You know, nothing too spectacular. 108, 98 contact, 92 power, 84 power. 113 vision, 112 discipline, yeah. But his fielding isn't that great, and everyone ahead of him is better than him at hitting and fielding. Except for one person I think has worse fielding. Or actually two, now that I'm looking at the list. But whatever. And our second honorable mention is going to be Lou Brock. Now Lou Brock, if you guys never played MLB 17, that was the year of Lou Brock. That Lou Brock card that everyone got from the Dynasty program for like 25% was so good. Super quick, hit bombs, got so many hits, he was really good. Now, I don't know what happened to him. He's not really as good anymore. He's still a solid card. I mean, he's a pure contact hitter. He can steal any base pretty much. I think the only better base stealer in the history of baseball is Ricky Henderson. But yeah, that's another good card, but like nothing, not deserving to be in the top 10. So number 10 is Minnie Minoso. Now, Minnie Minoso, you're probably thinking is, how is he not higher than number 10? Okay, I've said this in every single video. I value prices. And Minnie Minoso's price, way too high for what he actually is. He's not worth 900K. He's worth that much because he's a BR reward. And I take that into account. He's not worth that much. That drives his rating a lot. So he might be better than guys ahead of him, but his price ruins his ranking. He has 112, 116 contact, 82, 76 power, 125 vision, 109 discipline, 118 clutch. He can steal some bases, and he's a gold defender. And he's also a left fielder who can play third base, which is kind of weird. So overall, normally just looking at their cards, he's near the top 5. But that stub value just decreases him so much. Number 9 is going to be a 98 signature, and it's going to be Ryan Braun. Now, Ryan Braun is good at everything, but he's a horrible fielder. I mean, 104, 120 for contact, 94, 108 for power, 95 vision, 87 discipline, 112 clutch. His fielding is in the bronzes, not that great. Speed is sort of there. He can sort of steal bases. He's one of the other few left fielders who can also play third base. Overall, it's a pretty good card, but there are better cards than that. Now, number 8 is going to be someone who's not on the auction block, or not the auction block. I've played a lot of Madden recently, if you can't tell. So, wait, is Babe Ruth not on my real team? So, Billy Williams is going to be number 8. Now, he's pretty much the same exact card as Ryan Braun, except you flip righties and lefties. Not a good fielder, has some secondaries, but he won't play well there. 109, 110 contact, 99, 88 power, 122 vision, 104 discipline, 110 clutch. This card is very similar to the Ryan Braun, except the Ryan Braun can steal more bases. So he's going to be number 8, and number 7, we're going to go back to the auction house. Oh my god, it's not the auction house. This isn't Madden. We're going to go back to the market. There we go, the market. And we are going to go to 97 Willie Stargell. Now, Willie Stargell, if you guys didn't watch this video, which you probably didn't, but it was a long time ago, it was in May, I made a Budget Beast video, or it might have been April, who knows. His gold card for doing the Pirates collection, I literally, here, let me pull it up. I hit so well with him. 532 plate appearances. He was so good. I had him in every event. I had him in every BR run I could. He was so good. And I never got to use his signature series, but I'm sure it was just as good. So here are his ratings. 111, 115 versus righties, 89, 98 versus lefties, 89 vision, 109 discipline, 110 clutch. He's not that great of a defender. He has a good arm, or a pretty good arm, but like nothing insane. His fielding in general isn't that great, but he is a really, really, really good bat. So number 6 is going to be a new legend who was in the game this year, Monty Irvin. Now Monty Irvin, we all discovered that he was a new legend in the Willie Mays moments before he came out. 109, 100 contact, 93, 75 power, 125 vision is so much valuable than you think. 109 discipline, 106 clutch. He's a gold fielder, and he can play first. Pretty solid card, nothing too spectacular, but he's still a really solid card. Number 5 is going to be our first finest player, and it's going to be Juan Soto. Now, Juan Soto, the reason why he's ahead of Monty Irvin, of Monty Irvin, is because he's just better than him at everything except for fielding barely. Fielding, he's 73, 67, 80, 70, and then Irvin is 74, 87, 77, 67. So they're very similar fielding-wise. And this card, hitting-wise, is a lot better than Monty Irvin. 100, 102 contact, 122 power versus righties with 79 power versus lefties, which still isn't horrible. 99 vision, 125 discipline, 97 clutch, and he can steal some bases. I mean, 60 speed, 70 stealing. Will do some stealing. Not as much stealing as the Astros will do with your signs. Okay. And I'm sorry, I had to do that as a Yankees fan. I've been light recently on the Astros jokes, but I every once in a while, you have to throw one in. So number 4 is going to be our first 99, or a second, including Minnie Minoso. And it's going to be another Pirate, Ralph Kiner. Now, Ralph Kiner, hitting-wise, is top 3. And the reason why he's not in the top 3, though, is because of his fielding. The guys ahead of him, they are better than him at hitting, and they have the same fielding, except for one of them. So basically, what you're going to see is in the top 3, they're barely better than him at fielding, and they're much better than him at hitting. God, I can't speak. That's why he's not top 3. And then one of them is all around really good. So this Ralph Kiner, 104, 98 contact, 124, 102 power, 115 vision, 125 discipline. Not a good fielder, though. Number 3, going to be one of my bench bats in Ted Williams. 125, 123 contact, 123, 100 power, 125 for vision, discipline, and clutch. And that's why he's better than Ralph Kiner on this list. Fielding, 70, 71, 79, 67, while Ralph Kiner, 64, 65, 70, 63. No, I did not mean to exit out. So that pretty much shows why Ralph Kiner isn't in the top 3. But this Ted Williams is a very, very good card. He, in my opinion, is the best player you can have on your bench. You don't sacrifice any fielding because he's a pinch hitter, and he's a really good hitter. He's one of the best hitters in the game. Moving on to number 2, he is the all-around player. 101, 108 contact, 76, 86 power, 112 vision, 125 discipline, 97 clutch, diamond fielder, and he is the best base stealer of all time in baseball and in this game. So, the reason why he's ahead of Ted Williams, yes, you're sacrificing some hitting, but this dude is just a slap hitter. I mean, I hit 393 with him. He gets on base, and he is so much better base running and fielding, and his hitting doesn't take that much of a decrease as it would to Ted Williams, so that's why he's ahead of Ted Williams. And for number 1, I'm going to go with Babe Ruth, all right? Now, Babe Ruth, his fielding isn't great, 75, 76, 74, 67, but it is better than Ted Williams' fielding. He's by far the best hitter in the entire game. I mean, 125 for all of his stats except for vision, which is 111. This was his hitting stats were the exact same last year, except vision I think was 108, 107, something like that. So and you're never going to bond with Babe Ruth. So he is just by far the best left fielder in the game. He's the best player of all time. Don't give me the Barry Bonds. Oh my God. But yeah, that is going to be it for this video. Yeah, those were the top 10. Oh my God. Okay. So pretty much what happens is during every video, right? So I click record, and then I don't see myself on my screen, and I slouch down, and I'm getting so annoyed because I'm trying to stop doing that, but it just naturally happens. So at the end of every video, I have to go up like this, and it's just annoying. But you know what? Who cares? So yeah, that is gonna be it for the left fielder rankings in MLB, the show 19. I'm gonna knock these out. I've actually enjoyed these videos because they're good to make, and they look back on MLB 19. I like that. So yeah, and it's just more content before the game comes out because this time of year is really stale. So yeah, that is going to be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I've been your host, Nick from Begins Gaming, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.